Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Option Pit Morning Volatility Report, your home for options trading and education. It is I, Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, saying hello and good morning on as the month of August is halfway over. We are now past the summer halfway point mark. A little idea betting on Baba to bomb. Take a look at the trade idea of the week. Mark posted that on Monday. Alibaba is about even today, but the rest of Chinese equities are down. So Baba's got some competition apparently, and let's see if we test that market cap that it has. So, or at least test some new lows. Baba not really looking great. Ever since the earnings, they've got some competition, and also gold's starting to make a little rally again, right? Our data here is just a hair delayed, but if we're looking at charts, yeah, I believe we are ringing in a 2-year low. So Chinese equities still soft. Let's see here, 1 year. That's since the IPO. There we go. So the story I think is still that we got a twofold story. All right. Okay. This story is not over. Okay. We are now starting to look at some low levels. Okay. This market, while they tried to fix things a little bit, we're starting to test this number again. And it would not surprise me if we did see a slightly lower number here out of China as far as their equity markets go. At right now, they're just trying to find a bottom, it looks like. And it hasn't, and I don't think we've hit it yet. So again, we have, positions reflective of that. I don't think anything is changing there. Anytime you got to devalue, it's usually a sign of something. And basically that market has not really recovered. A little bit of a dead cat bounce, but still looking poor. Some news I heard in our pro chat room today, just Williams Brothers, I believe, is Williams Companies renewed takeover. We looked last week at some activity in the oil and gas area, and I think we'll look at it again today. As these names are getting cheaper, for right now, oil does not look like it's going anywhere except for south, but the strong players will scoop up the weaker ones, is what it looks like at this point. So anyway, that's something to keep an eye on. As far as stocks, Apple started just to, it's recovering. Volatility down substantially. So again, whatever was going on in Apple seems to have subsided. I just want to take one look here at the volatility. Again, this is some trading that we looked at last week. As I move up here, there we go. Right, and the 30-day implied vol has come way off those highs. It's still, it is still not to a level that we're kind of used to in there, but still, and I'm going to say relatively elevated for August after earnings with no news coming out. It's still a little higher than normal. Absolutely. So most of what we're seeing here is some weekend effect. VIX got into the 12 handle, usually the big bouncing point. And again, right into the close, ideas were like time spreads in the SPX and things like that. Been relatively reliable when VIX falls to 12%. Right. As far as the day goes, it looks like just more of the same. Market slightly weaker. The Eurozone news is out as far as Greece, and China is continuing. So a little bit of, buy the rumor, sell the news type stuff as everything just kind of slowly, nothing really wants to catch a bid at this point. You got some corruption in Brazil as well. So there's, we're looking at a name here, looking at the EEM, and we're looking at, just 2-3 year low levels here. Okay, vol pretty high, and there's just, again, a lot of pessimism over this, while the dollar continues to gain a little ground here. I don't see what's going to change that. Lastly, just from an option pit point of view, go to our event page and sign up for our Condor and Butterfly class. If you're in the gold class, we're going to do a slight preview of of this course for our gold students tomorrow night. Look at our schedule. Again, usually we have a Monday night open mic night for all our gold students where I or Mark will do a webinar. And so we're going to moving it to, again, to Tuesday night, tomorrow night, where I can cover it. All right. But our Condor and Butterfly webinar is a great event this Saturday. Students love it, and it gives you a shot into how it gives you an idea on how we think about trying to put positions on. So there's some methodology in it. Oh, my sound is in and out really bad. How about now, Brad? You wouldn't believe that I have a high-speed connection and a direct and a headset mic on, would you? Gone? All right. Well, I am going to kill the recording, and I'll see you guys in the chat room.